Welcome back to Timeless Messages from the Ching. This is Stephen. Thanks for tuning in. So if you found this video, your unconscious divine self, your higher self, whatever label you want to give it, your angels, your spirit guides have helped you to find this video. There must be messages for you right here, right now to help you on your path. Pay no attention to the date that this was published because it's timeless. Whenever you find this video, there are messages here to benefit you. So, my question today is, what are the most important and beneficial messages for the viewer? What are the most important and beneficial messages for the viewer? What are the most important and beneficial messages for the viewer? Most important, beneficial messages for the viewer. Okay. It's a yin number 8. Broken line. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. 4, 5, 6, 7. Yang line, masculine. Most important messages for the viewer. Most important messages for the viewer. Most important messages for the viewer. 3, 6, 8. Another yin line. Most important messages for the viewer. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. Number 8, another yin line. Most important messages for the viewer. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. Number 8 again. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. Most important and beneficial messages for the viewer. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we got a single hexagram. It's not changing. Yang Yin Yin, Yang Yin Yin, which is Ken. Ken is the upper trigram, upper 3 lines. The bottom trigram is Yin Yang Yin. I think that's Kan. Yes, it is Kan. Kan below Ken. Okay. This is number 4. Okay. Let's find out what it is. This is called Youthful Folly. Youthful Folly. Okay. If you want to just relax your eyes if you're able to and focus on your breathing and focus on the question or the guidance that you feel like you need most right now. Maybe there's a particular topic, an interaction with another person, a question that you're trying to answer, whatever it is, whatever it may be, just listen for the messages and see if they apply. Youthful folly, keeping still, the mountain is above the abysmal water. In this hexagram, we are reminded of youth and folly. Fool and folly are used in this hexagram. As used in this hexagram should be understood to mean the immaturity of youth and its consequent lack of wisdom, rather than mere stupidity. Parsifal is known as the pure fool, not because he was dull-witted, but because he was inexperienced. So we're thinking about immaturity and inexperience here with youthful folly. The image of the upper trigram, Ken, is the mountain. That of the lower, Kan, is water. The spring rising at the foot of the mountain, this is the spring and this is the foot of the mountain, is the image of inexperienced youth. Keeping still is the attribute of the upper trigram, mountain. That of the lower is the abyss, danger. Stopping in perplexity on the brink of a dangerous abyss is a symbol of the folly of youth. For those that you know tarot cards, you can think of the Fool tarot card, where the Fool is standing on the edge of a mountain, looking like he's going to step over the edge. So stopping in perplexity on the brink of a dangerous abyss is a symbol of the folly of youth. However, the two trigrams also show the way of overcoming the follies of youth. Water is something that of necessity flows on. When the spring gushes forth, it does not know at first where it will go, but its steady flow fills up the deep place, blocking its progress, and success is attained. The judgment, youthful folly has success. It is not I who seek the young fool, the young fool seeks me. At the first oracle I inform him. If he asks 2 or 3 times, it is redundant. If he asks again, I give him no information. Perseverance furthers. In the time of youth, folly is not an evil. One may succeed in spite of it, provided one finds an experienced teacher and has the right attitude toward him or her. This means, first of all, that the youth himself or herself must be conscious of their lack of experience and must seek out the teacher. Without this modesty and this interest, there is no guarantee that the fool has the necessary receptivity which should express itself in respectful acceptance of the teacher. This is the reason why the teacher must wait to be sought out instead of offering their own help. Only thus can the instruction take place at the right time and in the right way. So the idea is that the teacher must wait to be sought out. The teacher must not seek out the pupil must find the teacher. A teacher's answer to the question of a pupil ought to be clear and definite, like that expected from an oracle. Thereupon, it ought to be accepted as a key for resolution of doubts and a basis for decision-making. If mistrustful or unintelligent questioning is kept up, it serves only to annoy the teacher. He does well to ignore it in silence, just as the oracle gives one answer only and refuses to be tempted by questions implying doubt. Given, in addition, a perseverance that never slackens until the points are mastered one by one, real success is sure to follow. Therefore, the hexagram counsels the teacher as well as the pupil. The image: a spring wells up at the foot of the mountain, the image of youth. Thus, the superior person fosters their character by thoroughness in all that they do. A spring succeeds in flowing on and escapes stagnation by filling up all the hollow places in its path. In the same way, character is developed by thoroughness that skips nothing, but like water, gradually and steadily fills up all gaps and so flows onward. So this idea of youthful folly is something that perhaps with your question, your particular topic, you may need to seek out someone who has experience, someone who has wisdom, a teacher that could help you through this process. Water is something that can help you, this image of water that doesn't know where it's going in the first place, but it fills up all the low places, all the abysses, and after it fills up those abysses or holes in the ground, it flows onward. So this type of image can help you in terms of if you have a decision to make and you're not exactly sure how to move forward, just keep like water, filling up all the low places, and in time your direction will be very clear. Things will become clearer and clearer. You may not know what the direction is in the beginning, but like water, eventually it does understand its path as it fills in all the lower places of the ground. And therefore, because this flow of a spring is doesn't know where it goes at first, but it's steady as it fills up the deep places, then we have progress and success. And of course, you'll know your direction as things continue to flow. The other idea is perplexity or confusion, or perhaps overconfidence when standing on a dangerous abyss, like on the top of a mountain looking down. This is the symbol of the folly of youth, as this hexagram is called, youthful folly. So the other idea is that the fool or youthful folly, there's a level of inexperience and there's a level of immaturity, but that can be overcome with perseverance in seeking out instruction from someone who is more experienced, someone who has more maturity, and who has perhaps tackled some of the challenges or situations that you're considering right now in your life. So the other idea too is that if you are questioning what your next move is in regards to this particular topic, it's important that there be modesty and receptivity. And if you're going to seek out the help of a teacher who has more experience and wisdom and guidance to offer, then it's important to be respectful and accepting of the teacher's message. Okay? The teacher will not seek out the pupil, but you, the pupil, must seek out the teacher. And when the teacher is found, when the wisdom is found, we could even say, the wisdom could be a wiser part of yourself, perhaps an older part of yourself that you ask, a part of yourself that's 10 or 20 years older than you are now, or perhaps the wisdom that resides within you in your unconscious mind. This could be considered the teacher as well, or it could be another human, or it could even be an animal that could teach you. Many different opportunities for learning. But the teacher, wherever that teacher is found, needs to be clear and definite. Can't be wishy-washy. The answer that the teacher gives must be very, very clear so that there can be a resolution of doubt and a strength and a guidance and a wisdom for decision making. So the teacher should not give in to questions that imply doubt. So when you ask the teacher for guidance, rather than sharing through an expression of doubt, share with a spirit of certainty that your answers will come through, whether that's to your unconscious self, your higher self, a friend that you need to confide in, an older friend who could guide you, wherever this teacher is found. And the teacher must be persevering just like the pupil until the points are mastered one by one. Okay? Both the teacher and the pupil are encouraged to be persevering, and real success is sure to follow. So that's the image and the judgment for youthful folly, and I hope that this has spoken to you. It'd be wise for you to listen to this another time before bed perhaps, and again tomorrow or the next day as well. And as you consider these ideas, know that the wisdom you are seeking for whatever it is that you're dealing with is present. It's waiting for you to find it. The teacher, the wisdom, is waiting for you to find that wisdom. But know and be assured that your success is going to happen. Whatever that question mark is, whatever that situation is you're needing guidance with, real success is sure to be obtained. If you're interested in scheduling a private I Ching reading, the information on those is in the description box. Thanks for tuning in, and take care of yourself.